Dougie, an unbelievable win on the road today. Just your thoughts after that performance?
First of all, delighted with the 3 points, but listen, I thought conditions for both teams today were really tough at times, especially first half for ourselves where we couldn't really get out. The ball was just coming back on top of us. But listen, to go in 1-0 at half time, I was really pleased. I expected maybe a little bit more for Cove, having the win first half to put us under a little bit more pressure. But that's testament to the boys. They defended really well when they had to. And I thought second half, listen, we weren't under any pressure until the goal. A lack of concentration, a lack of just leadership to go and deal with the situation, and it comes back off the post and the guys got a tap in, which was disappointing. But the reaction that the boys showed to go and get the winner was brilliant, and what a finish for Robert Crawford.
We've spoken about the team spirit plenty of times now, and it really showed again today. Conceding that goal late on to go back up and Robbie Crawford to get the winner, you'll be delighted with that. Yeah,
listen, the boys could easily have sat in and just took a point, but listen, over the last 2 months have been unbelievable. Everybody, and I know there's players be disappointed not getting game time, but listen, that's football. They just need to wait till their time comes, and then when they get it, they've got to take their chance. But listen, I'm really pleased for Jays as well. Another goal, but at times I think he can still add more. But he's still young. And he just needs to keep going. But listen, the rest of the boys are being brilliant. And listen, I'm just delighted for the club again to get another massive win.
We mention it. It feels like we mention it almost every week, but the results keep coming. That's now 8 games unbeaten.
Yeah, listen, it's football. We're in a good place, but that's down to the boys. They're working absolutely terrific for each other, first and foremost, and that for a manager and a staff, that's brilliant. And if we can continue that, who knows what can happen. But we just keep our feet in the ground, not get carried away, and just take one game at a time. We've got now a little break for the league action. We're at home at Queen of South in the Cup next week, so that will give them a wee breather. But again, we want to obviously next week get a good result as well.
You mentioned next week's game against Queen of the South. Does it help to have that break now?
Well, it gives the boys a wee breather. The last 2 months has been hectic, especially for the league. The run they've been on has been unbelievable. I think that's now 6 wins, 2 draws in the last 8 games. So for them, I'm really pleased for them. They've been brilliant all season. They've been brilliant in training, day in, day out, doing their work that we ask, and you can't ask any more as a manager for that. But like I say, they've got a wee break now, and hopefully, like I say, next week we get another positive result and we move on to Arbroath for the following week.